Hey, 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 everyone. Happy 2024. I haven't seen you guys like in a year. Hello, everyone. Hello. Welcome to the movement on Unbreakable. How's everyone doing? Hello. Hello. How's everyone doing? It has been a while. And I am so happy to be alive and be here. How's everyone coming along? How's everyone doing? Say hello in the chat. If you're watching the replay, say hashtag replay. Say hello if you are here. I am so excited to be here today. So let's talk about life, right? Let's talk about life. 2024 is here. The most expected year, the most expected year. I was just thinking the other day, like when I was a kid, I never thought that I would kind of be like 2024, but it is 2024, right? And 2023 was a great year. Like every year, we're gonna have our ups and we're gonna have our downs. We're gonna have great moments, and then we're gonna not have so great moments. Let me see. Let me make sure that I am sharing on this video. Make sure that I'm live. If you can hear me, say hello. Don't be a stranger. Say Happy New Year. It's going to be a fantastic year. Hello. Who is Facebook user again? Because I cannot see who you are. It only says Facebook user. So I am so excited to be here. One more year that we see another fantastic year. To me, it's going to be a fantastic year. I do not let nobody else change the belief, right? That everything is going to work out. It's going to be an amazing year. It's going to be fantastic. And there's no reason why we can't believe that it's going to be a fantastic year. And for those who want to tell you any different, let them know. Like I am about to create my life. I'm about to create an amazing life, and there is no reason why I shouldn't believe any other way, right? Because some people are like they have their own beliefs, right? They don't believe that we may have an amazing year, that things are going to be difficult, that they're going to be bad, whatever it is. I don't want to hear it. I want to stay optimistic. I want to stay positive. I want to make sure that I am creating the life and business that I desire. And the truth is that it is possible to build an unbreakable life and unbreakable business. And when I talk about that, a lot of times people get it all confused. People think that I'm talking about having a perfect life. And it's not about having a perfect life, because the truth is that no one will have a perfect life. Who is saying I can't wait until the conference to see me at the conference? So who is it who's talking? It just says Facebook user. If you can tell me who it is, I can say hello, call you by your name, and be excited for you that you are going to be at the conference in January. So a lot of people are not optimistic. People always want to see things from a negative perspective, and I'm a person that I want to see the great things that can happen, right? Yes, there's going to be things that we're going to have to deal with because it's life, but at the end of the day, there's always something positive in every situation. Oh, Loria, yes, I can't wait to meet you. It's going to be so empowering. It's going to be so nice. Wait until you see all the um I don't know, it's under Facebook user, because I'm using a StreamYard, and unless that you give StreamYard permission to show your name, it won't show your name because of privacy, right? So honestly, I am very excited for this year. I am going to prepare my life to be unbreakable. And like I was saying before, sometimes people think that when I'm talking about an unbreakable life, it's about having a perfect life. And the truth is that no one has a perfect life, because we are imperfect and the world is imperfect. Like the people inside of this world, possible for you to have a perfect life. But what I do know is that you can have an unbreakable life, that you can build the tools and the strategies and the skills for you to be able to become unbreakable. I know that you can create a life and a business that can sustain you. I know that you can create a life and business that can make your life so much easier, that you can be empowered, that when adversity comes and the crisis show up, that we have enough skills and tools and strategies so we can go against those things with what we know to be truth for us, right? That the adversity and the crisis is not here to take us over us. It's not here to destroy us. That is here to teach us lessons. And sometimes those lessons, we don't understand why those lessons and how they're going to manifest themselves. But what I do know, that every crisis and every single adversity that you may encounter in your life has a seed of opportunities, has a seed of opportunities. Look at COVID. Look at what happened with this whole global crisis. Yes, we lost people. Nobody wants to lose their family members. Yes, we grieve. I was like in grief the whole time, because even though the people that were being, the lives that were being lost, they were not my direct family, but it's my family, right? It's humanity. It's humans that were suffering. But there also has been other things that have come out of this crisis that are good things, right? Like a lot of you have started businesses to help and empower people. Therapists have grown the private practice so we can continue to support people through their grief, through their loss, so we can be that ear for you. Um, so we don't stop because a crisis show up. We continue. When crisis show up, we heal, we bounce back from that dirty share, and we continue to grow our vision and our purpose and our mission in the world. So I'm very excited to be here. I'm going to be coming live every single day until the 20th, when is our event. That event is happening on January 20th at a glorious, not just glorious, oh my God, luxury hotel here in Connecticut. It's going to be an amazing experience. We have amazing speakers who are going to be there speaking and are going to empower us to build, to manifest our dream life, right? We're going to talk about manifestation. We're going to talk about setting goals. We're going to talk about creating a strategic plan. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about money mindset. We're going to talk about the mindset and what it takes to create an unbreakable life and business. And what it takes, sometimes it's more simple than what you think, because you are thinking that everything has to be difficult. You're thinking that you have to do everything alone. But the truth is that you're not alone, right? That you can build a support system around you that can truly support you. I remember when I was first diagnosed with not just one brain aneurysm, but two, and I required brain surgery. I saw how my support system came together. It was my family. It was my friends that even came out of state to come and support me. It was my friend. It was family. It was the community. My son's school supported me. Friends, neighbors. Okay, so you can create a support system for 2024 that can truly support you. And I want to be able to share with you every day a tip that you need to work on for you to make this year the best year possible, right? And you don't have to adapt other people's mindset that this year is going to be terrible, that terrible things are going to happen, that horrible things are going to manifest. They will, if you believe that. They will, if you truly believe that your life is going to be chaotic, if your life is going to be full of just crises and no blessings are going to come to you, that's what you're going to manifest. So one of the things that we have to really think about when we are in the process of manifestation is we have to change our mindset. And when we talk about manifestation, manifestation only means is that you're bringing something from the unseen world to the seen world that is going to get manifested. For example, in my mind, I had this event for years that I wanted to host, how to manifest your unbreakable life and business, your vision, right? And then it came to my mind as an inspiration. And then I started putting into action, right? Manifestation ends with the word action at the end, right? Because everything that we desire is already being created. It's already in God's plans. You may not know it yet, right? But it's in God's plan. And all we have to do is take the steps that are necessary to make it happen. When I started SM Psychotherapy and Counseling Services, I didn't have the funds to get a physical office. I began my private practice in my beautiful white on white Mercedes Benz. That is the truth. I started in-home services. One, because I love in-home services, and two, I needed to use the tools and the resources that I had available to me. So one of the things that I noticed a lot is that we tend to focus more on our problems than the solutions. And when we take that mindset and we allow ourselves to believe, right, that we don't have options, to believe that we don't have choices, to believe that we have to live in a scarcity and that we have to live in limitations, then that's exactly what we're going to create. So when I started SM Psychotherapy and Counseling Services, and I needed to start my business, I said, I'm going to start with what I have. And what I had was my car, a key to my car, insurance to my car, registration, and money to put gasoline. And I started providing services as an in-home therapist. That was prior to COVID. So you already know that in 2020, then everything went to telehealth, and we began to see a new world in how we can provide services. Not that telehealth didn't exist, telemedicine had always existed, but it became available to all of us. Telehealth was not available to everyone. It was not. Medicaid clients were not able to see us via telehealth until COVID happened, right? So as you can see, there's always good happening within something negative. And the first step to manifestation is we need to build the right mindset. We need to think in a way that allows possibility for us. And we tend to allow the voices of the past, the failures of the past to run our lives, to run what we want to create, to allow ourselves to believe that things are impossible when in fact everything is possible for you and me if we believe and if we are willing to do the work. Because here's the thing, you can want $1 million business, but are you willing to do $1 million work? Right? Are you willing? Do you want a multi-million-dollar business, but are you willing to do multi-million-dollar work? Are you willing to sacrifice the things that you need to sacrifice to create the life that you deserve and that you desire? That you can manifest sending your kids to the school that you want to? That if your children want to play an instrument, you don't have to say no to them because you can't? Not that there's something wrong if you can't, but it's better if we can. Right? Because we want to give our children the opportunities that were not given to us. So building the right mindset requires you to get really, 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 really clear on what it is that you want. What is it that you want? Don't talk to me about what you want your mama wanted you to do. Don't talk to me about what society expects from you. Because society has a lot of unrealistic expectations from people, especially women, right? We are supposed to do everything. We are supposed to be excellent in every role that we hold, right? But it doesn't have to be that way. We can create the life that we want and still get supported and be loved and be supported and be be the woman that we want to be and not allow ourselves to run dry in the process. So your mindset is everything. What you think, the sets of values, the sets of ideas that you have in your mind is what is going to run your ship. And if you allow the stories of other people, of your ancestors, of your parents, of everybody else, of the community, of the teacher who told you that you were not going to amount to anything, then that's going to become your story if you allow that story to be your story. But you don't have to, right? A statistic would say that Soribel, as a bilingual person, would come to this country and maybe will fail, right? Because her parents didn't speak English, right? Her parents didn't know the process to send her to college. But I decided to change that story. That was not going to be my story because I was thinking the right thoughts. And when you're thinking the right thoughts, then you can make the right movement and make the right decisions. So you need to know exactly what you want. And you also need to understand where your beliefs come from. Who told you that you were not good enough? Who told you that you were not going to amount to anything? Who told you that your writing was not perfect? Who told you that you couldn't communicate well? Who told you all these different limitations that supposedly you have and that you continue to carry in your heart? And this is why you're feeling stuck in your life. So your mindset and those sets of beliefs that you have in you, you have to reprogram them because we cannot build a life to this point with the tools that we built our life before, right? I cannot build the next stage in my life and business with the tools that I have them to this point. The tools and strategies that I have used in my life have taken me to this point in life. Now I'm using all the strategies and I'm soliciting other higher level support so I can get to the next level. Because the mindset that I had in 2018 when I started SM psychotherapy brought me here. But the mindset that it takes to build the empire that I want from here, from 3 years to 5 years, is the different level of mindset, a high level of thinking that you and I can develop if we decide that we can do the things that we want to do. So work on your mindset. Identify those negative stories in your mind. Identify them and identify who told you those stories in your life. Who told you that you are not pretty enough? Who told you that you were not worth it? Who told you that you were not good enough? Because those stories are the stories that are running your life. Those negative stories are the stories that you are using to run your life and your business today. Are you healing for the trauma from the past? Because guess what? Every trauma is going to show up in your business. 100%. I see it every single time. I see leaders that have messed up the brands because their minds, their mental health, and their lack of addressing their issues is impacting their businesses. Because the way that we do one thing is the way that we do everything else in life. So identify who told you these stories. Choose to release these people from your soul. Choose to release those stories that don't belong to you. Maybe they belong to your mom and your grandma. You no longer that woman. You are a very version of them because we get to take everything great that they did and we make it better in this generation. And then choose to release it. Choose to forgive those people that hurt you if you can. If you can't, find a way to just release them. Find a way to just not allow them to be in control of your emotions and the results that you want to create in your life. And then choose to rewrite those stories. You have the power to rewrite the stories. It's up to you if you want that story to be played out in the movie of your life, or if you're going to rewrite the story so you can get the result that you want. This is how we do it. We need to learn how to bounce back from the dirty share. The dirty share are those negative experiences, those negative thoughts, those negative feelings, right? That sometimes take over and keep us stuck. We no longer have to allow that to be our truth. So, with that being said, I will be back tomorrow and I have homework for you. I want you to take your journal, something like this, and I want you to identify this is my big notebook. Identify 3 limiting beliefs that you learn from someone in your family or in your community or someone who impacted your life. 3 of them, identify them, identify the meaning that you gave to those stories that they told you about yourself. What meaning did you give to it? And once you identify the meaning that you gave to it, choose to release it. Don't carry burden that don't belong to you. Only carry what belongs to you. And what belongs to you is for you to have the ability to transform your life into a level that no one could possibly think. Because you deserve it. Because you're a child of God. Because you were created to impact this world in a positive way. We were created to create the life of our dreams. We were not created to suffer all the time. We were also created to enjoy this world that was perfectly created for us. Then choose to rewrite that story and then create mantras or affirmations that will help you reframe those stories in a way that you can repeat them to yourself until you reprogram those negative beliefs into more empowering beliefs and ideas. That's your homework. And like I said, Manifest Your Unbreakable Life and Business is a 1 day life intensive at a very beautiful location here in Connecticut. It's just absolutely gorgeous. You are in that event. We are going to talk about manifestation, what it takes to really build a unbreakable life and business. What is it that you need to do to get to that point? We're going to talk about money mindset. We're going to talk about manifestation. We're going to discuss all the tools and strategies that you need to make 2024 the best year ever for you. Also, you are going to have entertainment. We are going to have music. You are going to get breakfast, lunch. We are going to have a evening reception where you're going to be able to network with other people. You are going to be able to have a lunch with me where you can ask me anything about life and business. I am an open book, right? You ask me something, I'm going to answer, unless that you're trying to ask me my secrets between me and my pillow. Everything else I will answer. Everything I will share with you. The event is happening. The 12th is the last day that you can get the early pricing, because the 13th we are having a pre-event online party conversation. We're going to converse about what to expect that day, all of those things. We're going to have photos, we're going to have videos, we're going to have entertainment, food, drinks. We are going to be treated as the queens that we are. And we are going to have sound healing at the event. So we're going to get the things that we need to begin this journey of 2024 with the right foot, with God blessing, with the tools and strategies that you need to overcome anything that can come to your life. So where do you need to go to register? You go register at www.unbreakabletherapist.com/vision. We are going to have also raffles, and we're going to have great entertainment. This event is being sponsored by amazing people. We are going to start telling you who are the sponsors. They're going to be there. The swag bag is amazing. It's going to be full of amazing things just for you. Please don't miss it. It's going to be incredible. And for those that have been to my event previously, they know, you know what I mean when I say it's going to be incredible. We may have fresh flowers this time around. I don't know what my team is planning, but it's going to be an experience. And I want you to be there to experience it. Sound healing, music, entertainment. We're going to have workshops. We're going to talk about money. We're going to talk about how to build wealth, how to build our credit, right? Our business credit, so we can leverage somebody else's money, not ours. Right? So go to www.unbreakabletherapist.com/vision. This event is not just for therapists. This event is for any female who either incorporate, you have a business, you are a creator, you are a leader in the community, you want to really become unbreakable in your life and your career. And we're going to give you the tools and the strategies. They're going to be amazing women in this event. We are going to eat well. We are going to drink well. We are going to network. We are going to connect. Bring your business card. Become ready. These sponsors are amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And tomorrow we are going to start unveiling them, and so you can start getting to know them. We will start talking about our speakers that are going to be in the room, so you know who they are and what they're going to bring us there. We have tickets available virtually if you want to do virtual for those that don't live in Connecticut. But for those that live in Connecticut, I can tell you right now, you can come in person. This hotel is absolutely gorgeous. Trust me when I tell you. This hotel is absolutely gorgeous. You are going to be fed well. You're going to eat great food because you deserve it, right? So before tickets go up, go get your early bird ticket. Get it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. Come and have an amazing time with us. Come and learn about how you can become unbreakable. Not perfect, but unbreakable. Because let me tell you something. As you grow and as you create your kingdom legacy, you are going to encounter situations that are going to require you to be unbreakable. That is going to require you to say, I decide to be unbreakable in this particular situation, and nobody's going to stop me. Trust me. Trust me. There's stories that are going to come that I'm going to tell you about what's been happening, what I've been dealing with, and how I have decided that no more, no more, no more. I do choose to heal and move forward. So www.unbreakabletherapist.com/vision. I'm going to share it here. Unbreakabletherapist.com/vision. Go register. You will not regret it. You will not regret. I'll talk to you soon. See you tomorrow. Adios.